He didn't play as a freshman. He played like he's been there for a couple years. That's really good.
Did you have to occasionally say to him, "It's gonna be okay. You know, you're gonna make some plays. You're gonna miss some plays. We're all gonna have those times. You have to sort of remind him of that when they keep throwing, throwing, throwing."
I know. Actually, every time I came up, he's like, "I'm about to get a pick. I'm about to get another pick." He was like, he's more energetic than I was. I was like, "Okay, Ramon, calm down. It's gonna be a long game. You know, you gotta play the ability." He's like, "No, no, no, no. I see it coming." So I was like, "Okay, I'd rather have that attitude than be scared."
Well, and he got one.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
he was picking stuff up before it happened. How was the whole Thursday night experience for you guys?
You really didn't think about it. You know, I felt like it was a Saturday game. You know, the walk wasn't as big as it usually is, but I'm sure people have work and things like that. But you know, really trying to play to it. 'Cause, you know, when you get into the game, you're just gonna play a regular game anyway. So you try not to think about it a lot.
Peterson. That's a powerful offense. I'm sure you would have preferred to give up fewer points, but how did you feel the defense played tonight?
You know, I feel like defense played a lot. You know, a lot of guys played a lot of snaps, and when you do that, you know, people got the fatigue. We had a lot of injuries on the defense side of the ball, and you know, we played really well. You know, Webb, he has a really good arm, and he has a lot of athletic guys around him, and they made plays. We made more plays, and we toughed it out in the end.
Knowing how many young guys are playing on this defense, do you feel it important to make a point of being a leader and setting the example?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, me, myself, Ryan Simmons, Jimmy Bean, James Castleman. You know, guys when things get tired, things get going bad, they gotta look to somebody. You know, in the secondary, it's me and Ashton and Larry Stevens. And so when everything's getting bad, you kind of gotta look to them and say, hey, it's gonna be okay. You gotta play a lot of snaps. So yeah, definitely.
It seemed like the defense was dropping like flies there for a minute. Just play after player was getting hurt. Was there a moment where you're like, geez, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, you know, it's probably fatigue. You know, when you get tired trying to play balls out every game, it's just you just really try to get tired, and guys try to come in and things like that. So guys have to step up. You know, guys like Ramon Richards, Juwan Alfred, guys like that really had to step up.
When Webb went down, did you feel like you had him right where you wanted him? I mean, obviously the other guy, he liked to run a lot more. He didn't seem to get the pass off as quickly.
You know, another quarterback came in. I just thought they're going to air it out. You know, Webb was trying to do that himself, and then he went down. So I knew it was a backup quarterback. He was over there warming up. I see him warming up, throwing some heat on it. So I knew a lot of deep balls going to come there in the game. That's what they tried to do.
Kevin, I walked up late. Did anything special that maybe you said to Ramon when it was obvious he was going to be out there on the island by himself for a while?
I just asked him if he was ready, and he kind of looked at me and smiled. He said, I was born ready. I was like, all right, I ain't got to say nothing else to you.